to the prayer of the empty-handed. I came before you with nothing to prove, nothing to hide, nothing to offer, but a heart that was tired. My hands were empty, no riches to bring, no perfect story to tell, no crown upon my head. Only scars, only tears, only a soul searching for mercy. I looked at my empty hands and wondered, can you still use me? Can you still find purpose in me? Can anything beautiful grow from what I have left? But heaven whispered, my child, I never asked for your hands to be full. I asked for your heart to be surrendered. And I discovered something. The hands I thought were empty were actually waiting to become an offering. The places where I had nothing became the places where grace began. The broken pieces I carried became the foundation of my worship. My empty hands became an altar. Somebody listening tonight, oh, somebody listening tonight, do not despise your small beginning. The widow had little oil, the boy had little bread, but in the hands of the Almighty, little becomes enough. I came from the valley with dust on my feet, with a heart that was searching for peace. I carried the weight of my yesterday, praying for my chains to release. I had no silver, I had no gold, no treasures for the world to see. Only a broken heart and a willing spirit, only the deepest part of me. I thought my emptiness was a weakness, I thought my nothing was my shame. But you saw a vessel waiting, you called me by my name. My empty hands became an altar, where I laid my heart before you. My empty hands became a doorway, where your mercy carried me through. I had nothing but surrender, nothing but a song to bring, but you turned my simple offering into a blessing for the King. Oh Jah, receive my worship. Oh Jah, receive my praise. There were seasons when I felt forgotten, when my prayers seemed lost in the sky, when I wondered if my tomorrow was hidden somewhere passing me by. But you were working in the silence, you were moving where I could not see, preparing rivers in the desert, preparing a miracle in me. The world may measure my possessions by the things that money can buy, but heaven measures by surrender, by the love that lives inside. My empty hands became an altar. My empty hands became an altar. My heart, my heart, my These hands have wiped away my tears. These hands have carried my pain. But now they rise in celebration, because you restored me again. I am not empty anymore, for your presence fills my soul. The place where I had nothing is where your love made me whole. My empty hands became an altar. My broken heart became a song. The place where I felt forgotten was where your love made me strong. I brought my tears and my troubles, I brought my fears and my pain, but you transformed my offering and gave me sunshine after rain. Oh, Jah, my hands were empty, but my spirit was full. My pockets were empty, but my heart was overflowing. So I will never be ashamed of the days when I had nothing, because those were the days when I discovered everything. I found that the greatest offering is not what we hold, it is what we surrender. The altar was not built from gold, it was built from my faith, my tears, my love, my trust, my tears. My empty hands became an altar. My empty hands became, and upon that altar I found the presence of the Most High. Oh, Jah, take my hands, became an altar. I came before you with nothing to prove, nothing to hide, nothing to offer, but a heart that was tired. My hands were empty, no riches to bring, no perfect story to tell, no crown upon my. Oh, Jah, Most High, hear the cry of the soul walking through the wilderness. Oh, yeah. There are places where nobody sees you, places where the road becomes silent, places where the night feels longer than forever. I walked through the wilderness with empty hands, with a tired spirit, with questions that had no answers. I searched for water, I searched for shelter, I searched for a sign that I was not forgotten. The wilderness tried to convince me you are alone, you will never rise again, your story's finished. But the wilderness did not know the lion was walking with me. The same Lion of Judah that rose over the mountains, the same lion that protects the children of Zion, the same lion that brings courage to the fearful heart. He was beside me when my feet were weak, he was beside me when my faith was small, he was beside me when I thought I could not take another step. Oh, somebody walking through your wilderness tonight, remember, you may not see the way, but the lion knows the path. The desert did not destroy me, the wilderness did not bury me, because the lion walked through my wilderness. Where the rivers had disappeared, where the earth was dry beneath my feet. where every dream felt far away and every victory seemed incomplete. I carried my burdens across the desert with a heart that was tired and worn. But deep inside my spirit whispered, hold on, a new day will be born. The vultures circled above my journey, waiting for my hope to fall. But they did not know the strength inside me. They did not know my God at all. The lion walked through my wilderness. He never left my side. When the road was filled with darkness, he became my guiding light. The lion walked through my wilderness and gave my heart a song. The place where I thought I would perish became the place where I grew strong. Oh, Jah, walk with me. Oh, Jah, stay beside me. Oh, Jah, walk with me. Hey, stay beside me. There were nights when the stars looked distant and my prayers felt like they touched the ground. When silence filled the empty spaces and I could not hear a sound. But heaven was moving in the unseen. Mercy was working behind the scenes. The seeds I planted through my suffering were growing into something greater than dreams. The wilderness taught me patience. The wilderness taught me faith. The wilderness showed me power that can rise from the lowest place. The lion walked through my wilderness and turned my fear into faith. He carried me over the mountains and guided me through the waves. The lion walked through my wilderness and gave my broken soul a voice. The place that looked like my ending became the beginning of joy. Oh, Jah, I walked through fire. Oh, Jah, but I was not consumed. Oh, Jah, I walked through darkness, but I carried the light. To every soul crossing the wilderness, do not fear the silence. Do not fear the empty road. Because even in the desert, the Most High is preparing springs. Even in the darkness, the lion is watching. Even when you feel alone, he is walking beside you. The wilderness was not my grave. It was my testimony. It was my testimony. It was my testimony. It was where my faith was born. Because the lion walked through my wilderness and he brought me home. Oh, Jah, ay, ay, ay. Oh, Jah, oh, Jah, oh, Jah. I walked through fire and he brought me home. Oh, Jah, oh, Jah, oh, oh, Jah. Forever I praise. Amen, amen, Jah. Amen, amen. Oh, Jah. Most High, listen. Listen to the cry beneath the smile. There are cracks nobody sees, hidden places where the heart has been wounded. Silent battles fought behind closed doors. Some cracks were created by sorrow, some by betrayal, some by years of carrying pain alone. The world only saw the outside, to flow. Oh, somebody who has been hiding your pain, somebody who has been smiling while your soul was crying. The potter knows your name, the healer knows your wound. No crack is too hidden, no heart is too damaged. When the oil begins to flow, restoration begins. Oh Jah, pour your healing oil, find every hidden crack in me. A smile on my face, but deep in my spirit was a hidden place. A place where the memories cried in the night, a place where my soul was searching for light. I carried my burdens beneath my clothing, I carried my sorrow beneath my song. Nobody knew the battles I was fighting, nobody knew where I had gone wrong. But you saw the tears I never showed, you heard the prayers I never spoke. You touched the wounds beneath my silence and breathed hope into my broken soul. The oil found every hidden crack, every place where my heart was torn. The oil found every hidden crack and gave my spirit a brand new dawn. No wound too deep, no pain too strong, no night too dark to bring me home. Your healing river covered me, and now I stand where I belong. Oh Jah, let the healing flow. Oh Jah, restore my soul. Hey. There were cracks made by disappointment, cracks made by the words that broke my heart, cracks made when I trusted the wrong people, cracks that left me torn apart. I questioned if I still had purpose, I wondered if my song was gone. But heaven whispered through the darkness, child, I have been here all along. The oil did not judge my weakness, the oil did not reject my pain. It entered every broken chamber and washed away the deepest stains. The oil found every hidden crack and turned my sorrow into praise. The oil found every hidden crack and brought me through my darkest days. The broken heart began to sing, the empty soul began to rise. The hand of God restored my spirit and opened up my blinded eyes. Oh Jah, you found me when I was hiding. Oh, you healed me when I was broken. Oh, you loved me when I was empty. The world may never see the cracks, but heaven knows every fracture. The world may never hear the crying, but Jah hears every whisper. The oil is still flowing, the healing is still moving, from generation to generation, from heart to heart. No crack is too hidden, no wound is too deep, because the hands that created me are the hands that restore me. The oil found every hidden crack, and where there was brokenness, the oil found every hidden crack, and where there was brokenness, there is joy again. Oh Jah, amen. hear the voice from the broken places. Oh, I was a vessel forgotten in the corner, covered by the dust of yesterday, marked by the hands of sorrow, carrying the weight of 1,000 tears. But the potter came searching, not looking for perfection, not looking for a vessel without scars. He gathered my dust, he touched my broken pieces, he breathed life into my empty soul. Somebody tell the broken-hearted tonight, your story is not finished. The hands that form the stars are still shaping you. Oh, Jah, from the dust you raise me, from the ashes you restore me. When the potter gathers the dust, he does not throw it away, he creates a masterpiece. I remember the days when my tears had no witness, walking through shadows with a heart full of pain. I carried my burdens like stones on my shoulders, calling your name through the pouring rain. The world saw fragments, they counted my failures, they judged every scar that was written on me. But you saw a treasure beneath all the ashes. You saw the person I was meant to be. You reached down into the valley where my hope was buried low. You whispered into my spirit, child, I never let you go. When the potter gathered my dust, he placed his mercy in my hands. When the potter gathered my dust, he rebuilt what nobody understands. I was broken, but not forgotten. I was wounded, but still alive, by the hands of the Almighty. A broken soul learned how to rise. Oh, Jah, gather the dust. Oh, Jah, gather the dust. Oh, Jah, gather the dust. Restore the heart. There were nights I cried in silence, when the pain became my only friend, when the road before me disappeared and I could not see the end. But heaven heard the sound of my crying, every prayer that fell like rain. Every tear became a river, washing away my shame. You took the pieces I surrendered, the pieces I tried to hide, and you molded them with patience, with your love flowing like a tide. No longer a vessel of sorrow, no longer a prisoner of yesterday. I found my purpose in your hands, and I found my strength in your way. Gather the dust, gather the dust, gather the dust, gather the dust. Heal the broken, heal the broken. Restore the lost, from the mountain to the ocean, from the river to Zion. The potter is working, the potter is moving. No crack too deep, no wound too old, no heart too broken for the hands of gold. Rise up, children of Zion, rise up from the ashes. Your tomorrow is waiting, your victory is calling. I am not defined by the storms I survived, I am not the chains that once held me down. I am a child of the Most High Creator, wearing a robe of of a heavenly crown. The same hands that shaped the mountains, the same hands that painted the skies, are the same hands that lifted me higher and opened my blinded eyes. Every scar became a testimony, every battle became a song, every place where I was broken became the place where I became strong. When the potter gathered my dust, he turned my sorrow into praise. When the potter gathered my dust, he brought sunshine after rain. I was broken, but now I'm breathing. I was lost, but now I'm found. The hands of love restored my spirit and lifted me from the ground. Oh Jah, you gathered my dust. Oh Jah, you gave me new life. Oh, oh Jah, so when you see me standing, do not only see my scars, see the hands that healed me, see the grace that carried me. Because I was once dust, but the potter remembered my name. I was once broken, but the potter saw a blessing. I was once empty, but the potter filled my soul. From dust to destiny, from ashes to glory, from broken pieces to endless joy. Jah never abandoned me, the potter never walked away. When the potter gathered my dust, he turned my sorrow into praise. When the potter gathered my dust, he brought sunshine after rain. Hey, 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 hey. I was broken, but now I'm breathing. I was lost, but now I'm found. The hands of love restored my spirit and lifted me from the ground. Oh Jah, from the dust you raised me, from the ashes you restore me. When the potter gathers the dust, he does not throw it away, he creates a masterpiece. Oh Jah, Most High, hear the voice of the broken vessel. I stood among the ruins of my yesterday, where dreams had fallen like broken stones, where the walls I built came crashing down, where the world looked at me and saw nothing but pieces. They saw the cracks, they saw the damage, they saw the places where pain had entered, and they said, nothing can be done. But they did not know the carpenter. They did not know the hands that shaped the mountains. They did not know the hands that formed the oceans. They did not know the hands that breathed life into dust. Because the carpenter was not afraid of my ruins. He walked into the broken places. He touched what others rejected. He restored what others abandoned. Oh, somebody who feels like your life is falling apart, remember this: the carpenter does not throw away broken wood. He built something greater. I was a house with broken windows. I was a song with missing notes. But the master builder came and he began again. I was standing where the walls had fallen, where the echoes of yesterday remain. Every piece carried a painful memory. Every corner whispered my name. I carried from above. Oh, Jah, I was broken, but not forgotten. I was falling, but not forsaken. The world may see ruins, but God sees foundations. The world may see broken pieces, but heaven sees the future. Because the carpenter is still working, still shaping, still restoring, still creating beauty from ashes. I was once a broken house, but mercy rebuilt me. I was once a forgotten story, but grace rewrote me. The carpenter never feared my ruins. He only saw what I could become. Oh, Jah, continue your work in me. Oh, Jah, oh, Jah. Oh, Jah, Most High, hear the song. Oh, Jah, Most High, listen to the voice of the broken vessel. There was a time I looked at myself, and all I could see was what was missing. The cracks, the scars, the places where life had broken me. I wondered, can something broken still have value? Can something wounded still carry purpose? Can something that has been through the fire still become a blessing? But then I remembered the bread was broken before it was shared. The seed was buried before it became a harvest. The olive was pressed before the oil could flow. And I heard heaven whisper, do not despise your brokenness, for I can feed nations through what I restore. Oh yes, the world throws away broken things, but the Creator gathers them. The hands of mercy take the fragments and turn them into miracles. Somebody listening tonight, your broken season is not your ending. Your pain may become somebody else's hope. Your testimony may become somebody else's strength. Because broken bread still feeds the nations. Oh, Jah, I was broken like bread in the hands of the master, pressed by the storms and the weight of the years. Pieces of my heart scattered in silence, watered by rivers of unanswered tears. I thought my purpose was buried forever. I thought my story had come to an end. But you saw a blessing inside my breaking. You saw a message hidden within. The world only counted my failures, they only remembered my pain. But heaven was counting the lessons, preparing my life for the rain. The broken bread still feeds the nations. Broken hearts can carry love. Broken vessels filled with mercy can shine the light from above. What was broken, you restored it. What was empty, you made whole. You can use the smallest fragments to touch every hungry soul. remember the hands that rejected me, the voices that said I was true. They looked at the cracks in my foundation, but they never saw what you could do. For every tear that fell in darkness, you planted seeds beneath the ground. For every season I felt forgotten, you were preparing a harvest to come around. The bread must break before it feeds, the flower must fall before it blooms, the night must surrender to the morning before the sun fills the room. Broken bread still feeds the nations, broken hearts can carry love. Broken vessels, vessels filled with mercy, can shine the light from above. What was broken, you restored it. What was empty, you made whole. You can use the smallest fragments to touch every hungry soul. Oh, Jah, take my pieces, pieces, pieces. Use my story. I remember the hands that rejected me, the voices that said I was through. They looked at the cracks in my foundation, but they never saw what you could do. For every tear that fell in darkness, you planted seeds beneath the ground. For every season I felt forgotten, you were preparing a harvest to come around. The bread must break before it feeds, the flower must fall before it blooms, the night must surrender to the morning before the sun fills the room. Can broken things still be useful? Yes, in the hands of Jah. Yes, can my story bring hope? Your story can feed nations. Can my tears become rivers? Break me, shape me, use me for your glory. Bless me, mold me, make me a vessel of love. From the valleys of suffering to the mountains of victory, the broken bread is still feeding. Now I walk with my scars uncovered, not ashamed of the road I came through. Every wound became a chapter, every struggle reveals something true. I am not just the pieces that shattered, I am not just the battles I faced. I am a vessel carrying compassion, a testimony covered in grace. So let the hungry find hope in my story, let the weary find strength in my song. Let the broken know they have purpose, let the forgotten know they belong. Broken bread still feeds the nations, broken lives can rise again. From the ashes of our sorrow comes a harvest without end. The hands that broke me did not destroy me, the fire did not consume my soul. And I heard heaven whisper, do not despise your brokenness, for I can feed nations through what I restore. Oh yes, the world throws away broken things, but the Creator gathers them. The hands of mercy take the fragments and turn them into miracles. Somebody listening tonight, your broken season is not yours. Oh, Jah, listen to the voice coming from the valley. Oh, there were places where my tears fell like rivers, places where my prayers became whispers, places where I walked alone with the heavy spirit, but the valley had one thing: it could never take my song. The darkness could cover my eyes, but it could not silence my praise. The storm could shake my branches, but it could not destroy my roots. The enemy thought I was buried, but heaven knew I was planted. Somebody who has been through the fire, lift up your voice, because the valley is not your grave. The valley is where God teaches your soul how to sing. Oh Jah, from the low places, raise up your children. I came with broken wings, I came with empty hands, but I carried a melody that no sorrow could steal. The valley never buried my song. I walked through the valley where the shadows were long, where every road looked like it had no end. I carried the weight of my unanswered questions, searching for a place where my heart could mend. The mountains around me were speaking of struggle, the rivers beside me were flowing with pain. But deep in my spirit a voice kept reminding, child, after the darkness comes sunlight again. They thought my silence meant I had surrendered. They thought my tears meant I had lost the fight. But every tear was a seed in the ground, waiting for the morning to bring new life. The valley never buried my song. The valley only made my faith grow strong. When the night came down and the road was long, Jah gave me a reason to carry on. They covered my name with sorrow and pain, but heaven called me again. I was broken, but I still belong, because the valley never buried my song. Oh Jah, my song is alive. Oh Jah, my spirit will rise. I remember the voices that told me I was finished, the ones who counted every scar on my face. They saw a broken vessel lying in pieces, but they could not see your amazing grace. For every stone that was thrown against me, you built a foundation beneath my feet. For every door that was closed in my journey, you opened a highway for my destiny. I learned that the valley has purpose and meaning. Even the wilderness carries your plan. The seed must go down beneath the darkness before it can rise as a tree in your hand. Who kept my soul when I was falling? Jah kept my soul, Jah kept my soul. Who heard my cry in the midnight hour? Jah heard my cry, Jah heard my cry. Who turned my mourning into dancing? The Most High, the Most High. Oh, the valley was deep, but your mercy was deeper. The battle was fierce, but your love was stronger. The road was lonely, but your presence walked beside me. Now I sing with the scars that remind me of every mountain that I overcame. I don't hide the wounds of my journey, because every wound carries your name. I am living proof that the falling can rise. I am a witness that hope can remain. The same God who painted the stars in the heavens can bring beauty from ashes and pain. So let the valley hear my testimony. Let the broken hear my song tonight. There is power in the voice of the faithful. There is victory after the fight. The valley never buried my song. It only taught me where I belong. Through the tears, through the fire, through the storm, Jah carried me all along. The valley never buried my praise. It only prepared me for brighter days. Now my voice rises higher and higher, like a flame that nobody can fade. Oh Jah, standing in a valley tonight. Remember this, the valley has an ending, but God's promise has no end. Your tears are not wasted, your prayers are not forgotten. The ground that tried to bury you will become the ground where you grow. Sing, my brothers, sing, my sisters, because the enemy may bury the seed, but it cannot stop the harvest. The valley never buried my song. The darkness could cover my eyes, but it could not silence my praise. Oh, the storm could shake my branches, but it could not destroy my roots. The enemy thought I was buried, but heaven knew I was planted. Somebody who has been through the fire, lift up your voice, because the valley is not your grave. The valley is where God teaches your soul how to sing. Hold up from the low places, raise up your children. I came with broken wings, I came with empty hands, but I carried a melody that no sorrow could steal. The valley never buried my song. I walked through the valley where the shadows were longer, where every road looked like it had no end. I carried the weight of my unanswered questions, searching for a place where my heart could mend. The mountains around me were speaking of struggle, the rivers beside me would flow. Listen to the art. Most High, hear the song. Most High, listen to the voice of the broken vessel. There was a time I looked at myself, and all I could see was what was missing. The cracks, the scars, the places where life had broken me. I wondered, can something broken still have value? Can something wounded still carry purpose? Can something that has been through the fire still become a blessing? But then I remembered the bread. The bread was broken before it was shared. The seed was buried before it became a harvest. The olive was pressed before the oil could flow. And I heard heaven whisper, do not despise your brokenness, for I can feed nations through what I restore. Oh yes, the world throws away broken things, but the Creator gathers them. The hands of mercy take the fragments and turn them into miracles. Somebody listening tonight, your broken season is not your ending. Your pain may become somebody else's hope. Your testimony may become somebody else's strength, because broken bread still feeds the nations. Oh yeah, Most High. Oh yeah, I was broken like bread in the hands of the master, pressed by the storms and the weight of the years. Pieces of my heart scattered in silence, watered by rivers of unanswered tears. I thought my purpose was buried forever. I thought my story had come to an end. But you saw a blessing inside my breaking. You saw saw a message hidden within. The world only counted my failures, they only remembered my pain. But heaven was counting the lessons, preparing my life for the rain. Oh, yeah. Broken bread still feeds the nations. Broken hearts can carry love. Broken vessels filled with mercy can shine the light from above. What was broken, you restored it. What was empty, you made whole. You can use the smallest fragments to touch every hungry soul. Oh, Jah, take my pieces, use my story. Take my pieces. I remember the hands that rejected me, the voices that said I was through. They looked at the cracks in my foundation, but they never saw what you could do. For every tear that fell in darkness, you planted seeds beneath the ground. For every season I felt forgotten, you were preparing a harvest to come around. The bread must break before it feeds, the flower must fall before it blooms. The night must surrender to the morning before the sun fills the room. Broken bread still feeds the nation. Yes, in the hands of Jah. Broken hearts can carry love. Broken vessels filled with mercy can shine the light from above. Can my story bring hope? Your story can feed nations. Can my tears become rivers? Break me, shape me, use me for your glory. Press me, mold me, make me a vessel of love. From the valleys of suffering to the mountains of victory, the broken bread is still feeding. Now I walk with my scars uncovered, not ashamed of the road I came through. Every wound became a chapter, every struggle revealed something true. I am not just the pieces that shattered, I am not just the battles I face. I am a vessel carrying compassion, a testimony covered in grace. So let the hungry find hope in my story, let the weary find strength in my song. Let the broken know they have purpose, let the forgotten know they belong. Oh, Jah, broken bread still feeds the nations. Broken lives can rise again. From the ashes of our sorrow comes a harvest without end. The hands that broke me did not destroy me, the fire did not consume my soul. The Master took my broken pieces and turned them into something whole. Oh, Jah, use me, send me, let my testimony speak. Never despise the broken bread, never reject the wounded vessel. For the Creator sees beyond the cracks. The broken seed becomes the tree, the broken heart becomes the song. The broken vessel becomes the river, and the broken bread still feeds the nations. I was broken, but I was chosen. I was scattered, but I was gathered. I was empty, but you filled me. Oh, Jah, use every piece of me. There was a time. Hear the cry of the wounded soul. I walk through the dust of yesterday with my hands full of splinters. Splinters from broken promises, splinters from forgotten dreams, splinters from battles nobody saw. I smiled in the daylight, but cried beneath the moon. I carried burdens that were never mine to carry. I carried memories that cut deeper than knives. I carried the weight of a world that forgot how to love. But then I found the cross, and at the foot of the cross I laid down my splinters. I laid down my splinters. Every pain, every regret, every hidden tear. Because the one who carried the cross already knew my suffering. Somebody out there carrying heavy burdens tonight. Your pain has a place, your tears have a purpose. Bring your broken pieces, bring your wounded heart. The cross was built for redemption. Oh Jah, I carried splinters to the cross, and you gave me healing instead of shame. I carried splinters from the roads I traveled, pieces of battles carved into my skin. Every scar had a story to tell, every wound remembered where I had been. I carried the voices of those who betrayed me. I carried the pain of the love I lost. I carried the weight of my own mistakes until I found mercy beneath the cross. The world saw weakness when I was crying. They saw a soul that was falling apart. But heaven saw a child returning with a broken but believing heart. I carried splinters to the cross. I carried burdens to your feet. I carried ashes from my sorrow until your mercy covered me. Now every wound has found a reason, every tear has found a song. The cross became my place of healing, where my broken heart grew strong. Oh Jah, I surrender. Oh Jah, I am restored. There were nights when my prayers were only whispers, when my voice could barely call your name. But you heard the cry beneath my silence, and you came running through my pain. You did not turn away from my fragments. You did not reject my broken soul. The carpenter of heaven and earth knew exactly how to make me whole. You took the splinters from my hands and replaced them with your grace. You lifted my eyes toward tomorrow and showed me a brighter place. What did I bring to the cross? My pain, my pain. What did I leave at the cross? My shame, my shame. What did Jah give to me? New life, victory. What did mercy say? Rise again, rise again. I brought my broken heart. You gave me a song. I brought my midnight tear. You gave me a morning dawn. I brought my empty hand. You filled them with purpose. I brought my weakness. You gave me strength. Now I walk with the memory of the cross, not as a symbol of sorrow and pain, but as a doorway into freedom, where my soul learned to breathe again. The splinters that once cut my spirit became reminders of your love. Every battle that tried to destroy me only scars. Remember, they are not my prison. They are proof that I survived. When you see my tears, remember they watered my faith. When you see my journey, remember the cross carried me. I carried splinters, but the cross carried my soul. I carried sorrow, but Jah gave me joy. I carried my broken heart, but the potter made me whole. I smiled in the daylight, but cried beneath the moon. I carried burdens that were never mine to carry. I carried memories that cut deeper than knives. I carried the weight of a world that forgot how to love. But then I found the cross, and at the foot of the cross, I laid down my splinters, every pain, every regret, every hidden tear. Oh, Jah, Most High. Listen to the song coming from the broken places. I remember when I looked at my life, and all I saw were pieces. Pieces of dreams that never happened. Pieces of promises that were broken. Pieces of a heart that it carried too much pain. I held the fragments in my hands, and I asked, can anything beautiful come from this? Can anything rise from what has fallen? Can joy live where sorrow once lived? The world told me, throw away the broken pieces. But the Creator whispered, bring them to me. Because the hands that form the stars are not afraid of shattered hearts. The same God who creates rivers from dry places can create joy from brokenness. The same hands that gather the dust can gather your dreams again. Oh, somebody listening tonight, hey, your broken pieces are not the end of your story. They are the beginning of your testimony. The tears you cried, the battles you survived, the nights you thought would never end, we're all becoming song. Because the broken pieces turn joy. Joy. Oh, yeah. Joy. Oh, yeah. Joy. Oh, I walked through the ruins of yesterday with memories heavy like stones. I carried the weight of my disappointments through places where I felt alone. Every crack had a story behind it. Every scar had a reason to be. Every tear that fell from my eyes was watering the future inside of me. I thought my dreams had been buried. I thought my hope had disappeared. But the hand of mercy was working, even when I was drowning in fear. The broken pieces turned joy. questioned heaven, when my prayers felt like whispers in the air, when I wondered if anybody noticed the heavy burden I carried there. But you were standing in the silence. You were closer than my heartbeat. You were rebuilding my foundation. When my world fell beneath my feet, you did not reject my weakness. You did not abandon my pain. You planted flowers in my desert and brought sunshine after rain. The broken pieces turn joy. The shattered heart learns to sing. What was lost in the darkness, Jah brings back everything. Oh, the broken pieces turn joy. The tears become rivers of praise. The hands that gathered my fragments have guided me through every day. Oh, Jah, turn my sorrow into dancing. Oh, Jah, turn my ashes into beauty. Oh, Jah. There were seasons when I questioned heaven, when my prayers felt like whispers in the air, when I wondered if anybody noticed the heavy burden I carried there. But you were standing in the silence. You were closer than my heartbeat. You were rebuilding my foundation. When my world fell beneath my feet, you did not reject my weakness. You did not abandon my pain. You planted flowers in my desert and brought sunshine after rain. The broken pieces turn joy. What did the broken pieces turn joy? The shattered heart learns to sing. What was lost in the darkness, Jah brings back everything. The broken pieces turn joy. The broken pieces turn joy. The tears become rivers of praise. The hands that gathered my fragments have guided me through every day. Oh, Jah, gather the pieces, gather the heart, gather the dreams that fell apart. The potter is working, the builder is near. The joy is rising, the victory is here. Now I stand with my scars uncovered, no longer hiding what I have been through, because every wound tells a story of the love that carried me through. I am stronger because I was tested. I am wiser because I survived. I am singing because the Almighty kept my spirit alive. The pieces that once looked useless have become treasures in your hand. The broken places of my journey have become where my blessings stand. The broken pieces turn joy. Prepare the hands that form the stars. I'm not afraid of shattered hearts. Because the hands that form the stars are not afraid of shattered hearts. The same God who created. Oh, Jah, Most High, listen to the voice of the broken vessel. There was a time I looked at myself, and all I could see was what was missing. The cracks, the scars, the places where life had broken me. I wondered, can something broken still have value? Can something wounded still carry purpose? Can something that has been through the fire still become a blessing? But then I remember the bread. The bread was broken before it was shared. The seed was buried before it became a harvest. The olive was pressed before the oil could flow. And I heard heaven whisper, do not despise your brokenness, for I can feed nations through what I restore. Oh yes, the world throws away broken things, but the Creator gathers them. The hands of mercy take the fragments and turn them into miracles. Somebody listening tonight, your broken season is not your ending. Your pain may become somebody else's hope. Your testimony may become somebody else's strength, because broken bread still feeds the nation. Oh, I was broken like bread in the hands of the Master, pressed by the storms and the weight of the years. Pieces of my heart scattered in silence, watered by rivers of unanswered tears. I thought my purpose was buried forever. I thought my story had come to an end. But you saw a blessing inside my breaking. You saw a message hidden within. The world only counted my failures. They only remembered my pain. But heaven was counting the lessons, preparing my life for the rain. Broken bread still feeds the nation. Broken hearts can carry love. Broken vessels filled with mercy can shine the light from above. What was broken, you restored it. What was empty, you made whole. You can use the smallest fragments to touch every hungry soul. Oh, Jah, take my pieces, use my story. I remember the hands that rejected me, the voices that said I was through. They looked at the cracks in my foundation, but they never saw what you could do. For every tear that fell in darkness, you planted seeds beneath the ground. For every season I felt forgotten, you were preparing a harvest to come around. The bread must break before it feeds. The flower must fall before it blooms. The night must surrender to the morning before the sun fills the room. Broken bread still feeds the nations. Yes, in the hands of Jah. Broken vessels filled with mercy can shine the light from above. What was broken, you restored it. What was empty, you made whole. You can use the smallest fragments to touch every hungry soul. Oh, Jah, take my pieces, take my pieces. Use my story, use my story. Take my pieces. I remember the hands that rejected me, the voices that said I was through. They looked at the cracks in my foundation, but they never saw what you could do. For every tear that fell in darkness, you planted seeds beneath the ground. For every season I felt forgotten, you were preparing a harvest to come around. The bread must break before it feeds. The flower must fall before it blooms. The night must surrender to the morning before the sun The broken bread is still feeding. Now I walk with my scars uncovered, not ashamed of the road I came through. Every wound became a chapter, every struggle reveals something true. I am not just the pieces that shattered, I am not just the battles I faced. I am a vessel carrying compassion, a testimony covered in grace. So let the hungry find hope in my story, let the weary find strength in my song. Let the broken know they have purpose, let the forgotten know they belong. Broken bread still feeds the nations, broken lives can rise again. From the ashes of our sorrow comes a harvest without end. The hands that broke me did not destroy me, the fire did not consume my soul. The Master took my broken pieces and turned them into something whole. Oh child, use me, send me, let my testimony speak. Never despise the broken blessing. Listen to the voice. Oh, Most High. Tonight I remember the days when my tears had an end. I remember the nights when sorrow was my blanket, when grief sat beside me until the morning came. I wore mourning like a garment, I walked with pain like a shadow. I carried memories that weighed heavier than stone. I looked at my reflection and wondered, will I ever smile again? Will my heart ever dance again? Will my broken pieces ever find a song? But heaven was preparing something I could not see, because the same God who saw my tears was already preparing my testimony. The same hands that allowed me to pass through the valley were the same hands that were dressing me in victory. I thought I was wearing sorrow forever, but joy was waiting for my name. Oh yes, joy came to my house, joy opened my door, joy wore the clothes of my salvation. Not because I never felt pain, but because the storm that tried to break me could never wash away my name. My scars are the pages of my journey. My wounds are the songs that I sing. Every battle became a reminder that faith can rise above anything. So let the broken heart hear my voice. Let the weary stand again. The same God who restored my spirit can bring joy after the rain. Joy wore the clothes of my mourning, and my darkness became light. Joy walked beside me through the valley and led me into victory's sight. The tears I cried were not forgotten. Every prayer reached heaven's door. The heart that once was broken will never be broken anymore. I wore the clothes of sadness, but you dressed me in joy. I carried the weight of yesterday, but you gave me a song for tomorrow. To every soul wearing sorrow tonight, remember, mourning has a season, but joy has a promise. The grave could not hold the Savior. The darkness could not defeat the light.